トリッカル。
お母様、
その蛮行にしばらく付き合ってあげましょう。
そうでしょう。
この戦い、私が指揮してやろう。
お母様、そうでしょう。
優雅に終わらせることにしましょう。
Bro, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh my god. I had the thing muted in the stream OBS. Oh my god. Whatever. At least the video thing was showing up. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. So let me just okay, I went there, I said, oh look, they add more levels and they added rewards that weren't there. I said, I didn't have too many gems, but I saw they reset PvP, so I ran through as far as I could to get as many as I could. Over here, I was thinking if I should buy this for like the thing level up, or just the tickets for now. And I'm gonna get the tickets because I don't have enough coin up there to actually upgrade the thingy. So it doesn't matter. What's next? There's the blue ghost, right? Last time. And the super crayon. Did they fix? Okay, they did fix the... No, they didn't fix the lily. Okay, I guess next is red Cerberus, because it's appeared here. But they didn't fix the green lily. How could you guys? Okay. Well, I can claim these things like after I actually do the whatever. This thing shows up as like, oh hey, there's a thing here, but it doesn't actually matter. Oh wait, I actually forgot to do something. Okay, right. I was going to grab these so I can level up this. And now I can put the thingies here. No one has one that has like high kindness, which is annoying. Huh. Okay, so what's in this one? Yeah, nobody. Okay, well, maybe this wasn't the best time to do that. Okay, finally, you can press the thing here and pick multiple, like... Okay... This thing is like messed up, I don't know, it's still...
そんなに甘くありませんことよ。
Okay, well, I'm back. Like, there was someone showed up at my front door. I'm like, I wasn't expecting anybody, but like, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm actually back to the thing. Never mind. Okay. Until I close the door, I'm like, bro, I forgot to get up and close that door. Oh, well. Okay. Let me put up my stream thingy again. Okay. So I don't know why this thing is like showing up with like a notification thing again.
今日は何をお見せしお気に召すし今日は何をお見
Okay,
せ
not here.
私を見捨てた者に対する
今日は何をお見せし
そうでしょ
お気軽にゆっくりとご覧になってくださいね。
That one is not kind. That one is something else. What am I thinking? Like, these things cost too much money. Dude, I think I should be spending these gems like responsibly. You know what? I don't think I need to buy the pet for like the thing, okay? Like this is good enough. I don't even get S on everything, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, assign for 16 hours. Okay, now I'm gonna do some thingies in the mail too. So I didn't claim this because I guarantee you enemies. Compensation. That's like 11 polls right there. What is this? Okay, I'm getting free stuff. But I don't know what's going on here. What? Okay, well, I guess that solves the problem I was having, right? Excuse me, please. Okay, I'm so glad I didn't buy that that other stuff right now. Still only A. It's fine. It's more carrots. It's more like one or two more carrots. Okay. I think what should come first is the poles. Okay, so I have 2 of these. So I'm gonna just like, I mean, these are like the crap ones, right? Let me like check on the thing again. Yeah. Yeah, no, these ones are like garbage. Patula. Okay, it's just 2 patulas. Okay. I just put my 2 patulas I got here. Bro, I haven't used it. Is that right now? I haven't used one of these bad like blue ones since October 24th. Like, okay. I kind of want to use these, but I'm also like lazy. And I don't really feel like it. Alright, whatever. So there's the pulse here. This is equipment. Yeah, it's equipment. So this is attack speed. That's it. Okay, I guess that's it. So I have like what, 90 pulls? I might. Huh. I might just how many pulls would I want to do? Let me count these things up here. Alright, wrong store. Okay. So if I want to keep 27,000, I guess that's like 70 pulls. I'll do like 70 pulls. Yeah. See how that goes. Oh, I guess I could get more pulls from the what's it called? The new levels they added, right? Okay. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? After the stupid luck from last stream, right? I can't realistically expect something. Okay, that was a fake out, and that is useless to me. You know, she's already 4-star. I guess now she has 20 out of 50 certificates, right? So I guess I might be able to push 5-star if I wanted to, but like, that's still just so expensive. It's like, why? Oh? And obviously, Elf. What? Bro, come on, what is this? Dude, what is this? My first Eldine pull on like an off banner? That is this. Okay, now. Like, like, I love you, Yomi, okay? I love you and all, but like, I'm kind of disappointed here. It's like, the only, Eldine I have. Or, well, I guess not really, because, there's, what's that called? There's Vivi, right? But like, come on now. For it to be a random Eldine, there's a 33% chance I got a dupe and as a dupe, and it's only a 10 thingy, so it's like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to get, you know, that's like useless right now. Okay, well, I guess this is the last 10 pull now. Man. Okay. I didn't get her. I guess I'm gonna wait to see like how many gems I get from like the other stuff. Did they add stuff to here? Nothing there. In the main story, just 2 more episodes. Of course, there's a story in there that I'm gonna be doing. Okay. I'm gonna do the levels first. Because, like, realistically, this is what gives the most out of, like, anything, right? Recommended personality, blue? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, looks about right. This cat looking at me. My cat's looking at me. Oh, wait a minute, okay, actually, that was fun. Like, honestly, it's been a while since I, like, actually just played, like, the normal, like, stages in this game. So if I'm done for, like, 2 updates, I guess that's about a month, right? 28 days. This sucks. Man, something that's funny is not how I'm like losing right now. That's not funny. But something that is actually funny. Okay. Okay, wait. There's another bug down here where the health stays red instead of turning gray after a little bit. I don't know what's up with this update. They had extended maintenance and then there's still some stuff that's messed up. Okay. I was over here underestimating this level. Okay, looks like I'm about to play like not greedy and actually like spend the currency at like the right time or whatever. Huh. Okay, now that I think about it, actually, none. No, I think Yomi. Yomi is the only character that's equipped with a full set of tier 7 gear, which means that she's gonna be the only one that I can like tier up and then give like equipment from like this level and like the other ones that complete, right? I mean, I have more starting coins, so that's cool, right? Okay, wait, like, this is actually tough, man. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to like actually use like the stuff now, cause like, come on now. Dude, I want this to be enough. Like, come on. It's not enough. Dude, what is this? This is kind of like, it's kind of dumb how crazy they just made this level. Like, okay, you know what? I guess we had enough time to like actually build the things. I'm not using like the correct element team either, right? But like, sheesh. Okay, hold on. I gotta do something. Or actually, maybe... Can I not do these levels yet? Wait, this is just tier 7. This is more tier 7 gear. What? Okay, wait, I need to see something. Okay, she doesn't have a full set. She doesn't either. No one does. Come on. I can't check if tier 8 is like the new highest. No, total rank effect, applying maximum effect. Okay, so it's still it's still just tier 7. Okay, so I guess that's not too important to push right now. I can do it like after because the recommended element is blue, right? And I need to build blue right now anyways. So I could just do it after that. Is there like a daily login thing for this version? No. Okay. What am I trying to do here? I mean, there's some stuff here that's not really enough. I'm like short, like barely short by like 80 currency. I can get that from reading the stories. I'll just read the stories right now. Alright. There's Mayor. Mayor. The rare beast that boosts its whole bar. Okay, that's like in the story thing, right? Huh? No way. This is not a joke. Please take a look at the surveillance screen. Right. I can just be... They have not reached it yet in the... Okay. How they passed by the toll bar there. Neither force nor IQ should have allowed these guys to pass it. Rare beasts and sprites. Wait, is that a human? A human in alias. What? Halt the edits. Halt the edits. Huh? What's wrong, man? What do you mean? Are you blind? We can't use this for this elven life 7 days with the mayor anymore. Really? But it was going well so far. A human came out of nowhere. How are things going well? Okay. Wasn't that something made up? It was starting to feel boring. Like a boring tribute fest for you, so I figured you were just tossing in some wild lines to add a little oomph. No, look. It's right there in the security footage. Don't usually touch up things like cluttered desks of CGI anyways. I just thought you tricked the original footage before sending. This is real. I didn't tweak anything this time. Wait, that means there's an actual human monotheum? How is that even possible? Bro, okay, like, I guess. Wait. No, wait, how does that make sense, like, in the story placement? Because it would have to be in between the time that that happened in the story and, like, 2 or 3 episodes later, this character sees us. It's like, okay, I don't really know. I have absolutely no clue. Is there even an explanation for how we ended up in Alias? We got here after you cleared that dimensional portal device, remember? It wasn't intentional. Well, I could have sworn I set the coordinates for our home planet's space station back then. Arriving. Oh my god, bro. Listen, sometimes this is just great. Okay, arriving in a world of sugar-crazed fools was never a part of the plan. Yes, we know that too. But then... what do we do now? What do we do? Well, quickly get together a response unit and... No, not that. What? I'm talking about This Elven Life 7 Days with the Mayor. We have to finish it by this evening and send it to the propaganda unit. Jeez, do you think that's important right now? It is though. If we don't, there's going to be dead air for an hour of tonight's propaganda podcast. Bro. What? Ugh. I don't care about the dead air, it doesn't matter. Oh, look at the budget, how they did like the walking forward thing. Oh my god. Okay, get in touch with all units and set a video briefing. We must decide how to deal with the human. Oh, understood. I'll activate the emergency network and get them assembled. Elves. The first guests to arrive in Alias, a race that once lived in the glory and ambition of intergalactic conquest. But now, they wander about Alias, too busy adapting to the new reality. They have been waiting for the day they could return to their home dimension, only to discover that a monster from their home dimension, which they longed for, yet also dread, had followed them here. This was the day the human arrived. The elves were also shaken by the emergence of a human in Alias. Bro. What's Alstay? Like... Okay, I guess if you accidentally missed, like, the last line that was said, you can press that. Okay. The following events took place between 9 AM and 11 AM on the day the human arrived. Okay. Mayor, are you sure about convening this meeting? You always said that such proceedings were inefficient, didn't you? This is the first time something like this has happened since we got stranded in Alias Scenario. For a matter of this seriousness, it might actually be worth hearing what others think. Unless you've got a brilliant idea of your own. I don't. I'm just worried. It feels like this will turn into a circus full of fools clouding your judgment. Don't worry, I'll filter out the nonsense myself. Of course, Mayor. You saved us from the clutches of humans. I trust your conveniently selective, narrow-minded judgment. Bruh. Thanks. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Okay. Ring, 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 ringing. phone.
もしもし
Hello.
聞こえ
Wow,
ます
look.
か
It's the one from the last event that didn't appear in the story because she wasn't in the game yet.
もしも
Testing,
し
testing. Hello.
聞こえる
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
私がマイクのミュート
The
ボタ
guy
ンを
had
押し
my
たま
mic
まだ
on mute
それでは各班の代表者全員がつながったとい
at the
うことです
beginning
ね
of the stream. Okay. It looks like we have all unit representatives connected.
緊急対策会議を
This
始めます
emergency countermeasure meeting will now commence.
会議に先立ち
Let's start with the Elven Empire pledge. We don't have time for that. Please rise from your seats.
先
I pledge as a proud denizen of the Elven Empire. Oh, come on, we don't have time for that.
生ここは故郷じ
Yeah,
ゃない
this isn't our home
管
planet.
轄班もいな
We
い
don't
のに
even
誰
have
の目を気
an
にしてるんだ
oversight unit here.
たく
Who the heck are you trying to impress? Should we skip it?
それはダメだ
Absolutely not. Oh my god. Oh my ears. Propaganda unit. Your sound is up way too high. That's the propaganda unit. Okay.
我々のルーツを忘
We
れ
must never forget who we are. Okay, I knew she looked kind of like a dictator, right?
エルフ帝国の先生
The
は
Elven Empire presence what anchors us and keeps us all firm no matter how many dimensions we cross, no matter how far the cosmos we are flying. Okay, cool it. This is my city.
最高元帥
This isn't our home planet under the Supreme Commander's rule anymore.
こんな無駄な話を
While we're here blabbering away about nonsense, that human is running loose in our city.
さっさと会議を
Let's
始め
start
て
a
くれ
meeting
ダメ
already.
だ
No!
アメリア訓練の
Really?
マイクを切れ
The propaganda units mic off. Okay.
はい
Understood. Oh, that's messed up. That buffoon. If it weren't for her reputation, I would have stuck her in some dead end post to gather dust.
無駄に肩書きを
I
与え
slapped
た
on
せ
a
いで
fancy title off courtesy, and now she's running wild. You seem to be having a rough time,
な
Elena.
んだこれは
What? Why does it
その
sound
声は
like
どう
this?
した
Are the speakers
情報
broken?
班です
This is the intel unit.
秘密維持のために声を変えたいとのこと
They
で
were
す
very insistent on using voice modification to maintain secrecy.
そんな
Well,
あのね
I
無駄な
quit
ことし
messing
ない
around and turned off the filter. Are you really going to waste time arguing over this? You're the one who called an emergency for an emergency meeting about the human, aren't you?
まあ
Yeah, that was me.
あもういい
Whatever. So what do you
何
want?
か意見があるから
You
話に
chimed
割り
in
込ん
out
で
of
きたんだろ
nowhere,
う
so spill it. What is it you have to say? Mayor, do you realize that our intel unit is the only one in Monetium that actually functions properly, right?
そんなことあ
Well, to a certain extent, yes. The mission is underway. Our top agent is handling it now. Heh.
本
Oh,
当
really?
でもどうして知
Wait,
ってる
but how did you even know?
会
We
議の
didn't
前
share
に
any
共有した
intel
情
before
報
this
はなか
meeting.
った
We've had your computer hacked, of course. It's standard intel unit practice to extract personal data from the top leader. How else are we supposed to hold more power than the leadership? Bro, she does not look happy. Hey, stop that immediately. Look here, we really don't have time to be arguing with each other right now. Ugh,
後で覚えてい
you
る
just wait till
さすが
later.
情報班です
We wouldn't expect anything less from the intel unit. They've already uncovered the mayor's deepest secrets, bro.
それで
And
派遣したエ
how's
ージ
your
ェント
agent
は人間
doing?
に攻撃されていないのか
Did the human attack her? Of course not. Our agent is deceiving the human and safely extracting their secrets. If you're that curious, I'll show you the footage from the camera we planted
自
on
分
the
たちが
agent.
派遣した
You
エージェ
planted
ント
him
すら
cam
信
on
用
your
せ
own
ずに
agent.
監視カメ
Don't
ラ
you
を
even
つけて
trust
さ
them?
すが徹底してい
The
ます
intel
ね
unit really
情報
covers
班
all their bases. Of course we do. Strictly monitoring intelligence agents who backstab like it's second nature is absolutely necessary.
さっさと見せろ
Show me the footage already.
人間どもが何を
Let's
し
see how
てい
these
るの
humans up to.
落ち着いてくださ
Please stop everyone. Her Majesty is not completely wrong. Nah.
い実は私もそろそろ
To be honest, I'm also at my limit. It shames me to say this, but I must also fill out. Okay, follow me. This is the guide. I'm very familiar with restaurants. There's a restaurant that serves food that's so good that many say they'd choose it as their last meal.
おい
What What the hell? This top agent is a flipping tour guide? No, there must be some mistake. Oh, that must be it. It's all part of her plan. She must be trying to get rid of human by poisoning her food. So it's a burst of babble, but there's no way to eliminate a living being like that in Elias. Shut up, medical unit. This meeting was a mistake. Bro, it's so dumb because like, yeah, they're like, I don't know why she's doing that, right? And it's like, bro, it's like obviously like to gain their trust, you know, to gain the trust and, you know, get information that way, right? Long ago, the elves invaded the human planet Earth. With their advanced technology and space-traveling elves launched an attack. But the humans, hardened by thousands of years of civil conflict since the birth of nations, were far from easy prey. The elven vanguard fell in humiliating defeat, every single one taken as prisoners. Where's... Bro, tiny. They're all tiny. Okay. Okay, and forced back into horrific labor camps. This is when their fear of humanity was seared into their very souls. What decision will their commander-in-chief make to overcome this crisis? Shut it, analysis unit. Save your analysis for after this is over. We've had enough from you in the peanut gallery. Bro, Intel unit, are you sure Agent Rone is really conducting an operation here? Of course, Agent Rone is Monetium's top spy. Can verify whether their intel is accurate. Understood, Intel unit. The suppression unit will initiate contact with Agent Rone. What? Don't just call an agent in the middle of an operation. Bro. There. She says she wants to feed the human a warm meal before getting back to business. The Intel unit is officially shut down as of today. Put them all in prison. Start with that fool. Bro. Bro. Dude, it's not. No! Are you really going to shut them down, Mayor? Right, a few active agents throughout Elias. Fine. Does anyone else have anything to add? Seriously? No one? Just where the heck is our tax money going if this is all you have to offer? I put you all in charge, yet you can't do anything when it really matters. Bro, look who's talking. You're all completely useless. For the elves, this was a golden opportunity. Some say elves are a race of traitors, that they will betray you given any chance. That they betray whether they mean to or not. If an elf is betraying, it only means they're betraying you. Even their own instinct to betray. Okay, wait. This is like the what's that called? Like the analysis unit they're talking about. If Elena fails to resolve this crisis, her position will weaken, and someone might just seize this chance to rise as Monetium's most powerful figure. Even with the massive threat that the human survival pose, many saw as the perfect opportunity to pull off the greatest betrayal ever. for the greatest games. Analysis unit, I tell you to shut it. Stop giving a play-by-play like it's some damn baseball game. To be fair, what she says pretty valid. Who's that? Are you out of your mind? Are you serious? Is that what you're thinking right now? Forget this. I don't need any of you freaking useless parasites. I'll take care of everything by myself. As expected, that wasn't productive at all. You're the only one we can actually rely on, Mayor. I'm exhausted. Sorry. It's not always easy for me either, you know. Mayor, I thought it was going to be just another average day. But now, what kind of cruel joke is this? I figure that even though we were dumped into some primitive medieval dimension, at least we were free from humanity. But now, not even that anymore. It's alright. You're the one who saved us elves, Mayor. You did it once, and you can do it again. Not to mention, it's just one of them this time, isn't it? Please, tell us what to do. I don't always have all the answers. If that human's just a reconnaissance scout, or if they cross dimensions to track us and bring us back. What if their main force is lying in wait? What if this is an ambush? Actually, Elias could be nothing more than some intricacy designed simulated prison. I did catch wind of humans developing some virtual reality device when we were captives. Wasn't that just for video games? No! I'm just saying it could be a possibility. I think you may be overthinking this. I know we're dealing with humans here, but your imagination's really wild. I don't know. I wish I could count on the others for a change sometimes. Do you know how tiring it is to deal with everything myself all the time? Mayor, in that case, maybe I could. I think you turned... I think you turned off your screen, but we can still hear everything. Okay, now. Okay, the mayor's passed. I think there's 7 episodes in this. I don't know. I think so. That's usually how much it is. Glug. Glug. Sigh. Mayor? Sigh. Mayor? Jeez, what? You seem very exhausted. Of course I'm exhausted, yo. Is it because normally you'd be scheming all day about how to exploit the sprites, but instead a human just popped out of nowhere? I'm just as shaken up as I am. Used to shiver and fret just thinking about humans. How can you be so calm? I am not calm. I'm barely holding it together, relying entirely on my belief that you'll get us through this, Mayor. Since you keep acting jittery and anxious, like some petty little coward, I'm starting to reach my limit too. Is there really no solution at all? Oh, for crying out loud. Just let me think for a second. I'll tell you when I have something. Mayor, may I say something? You've never held back your snark before, so what's with this sudden politeness? Snark, when have I ever... There you go again. You must understand. I only harbor pure admiration and absolute respect for you, Mayor. Just say what you have to say already. I still remember Huh?
初めてエイリアスに落ちた
Back when he
時
first arrived in Elias. Bro, when I look at her face here, I just think, can we get more tired? Dude, so bad.
人間たちから
Okay.
最終
Oh
的に
no,
逃
the
れ
day
た
we
その
finally
日
escaped from the
エレナ様
humans.
の超
Your
越した行動
unparalleled
力が結発
decisiveness,
して
as well
温
as
か
your
く
warm
も
yet
退屈も
utterly
ほど
unremarkable
黄金比を
personality.
なす完全さと不完全さ
Man. Bro! What? But how did they screenshot someone saying this? It's like complete like separate, man. Okay, wait, I'm gonna say something. Okay, oh, anyways. Okay, the perfect ratio of perfection and imperfection makes some sense. Are you complimenting me or insulting me? The dimensional port you built using parts you smuggled out of the assembly factory one by one. You could have left by yourself, but instead, you almost got caught trying to bring back as many of us along as possible. I remember the look of sorrow on your face when you realized you couldn't bring everyone with you. I still remember all of this. You do? All of that. Mayor. I know you can do this. Even if you've overcome a crisis once, another will always come. But if you're still the mayor, I know you'll get through this too. I believe in you. Thank you, Amelia. Bro. Oh, alright, you're very welcome. Bro. Hey, where are you going, Amelia? Where is she off to in such a rush all of a sudden? Bro, this is the battle sprite. I sure did handle things wonderfully back then. I had a lot of luck on my side. Maybe it wasn't but maybe it was sheer desperation. I believe I was spared by a do or die mentality. But it's all a blur now. I've changed a lot ever since I arrived in Elias. Like how she's like fat now. You see how she's like skinny now, and then she's like, and then she's like fat now, you know? Bro, it's not just me, I think everyone else here is used to be sharper too. Most of the ones in command now used to be officers who outrank me back at home. Given how rigorous our officer exams were, there's no way they would be this clueless. Elias, looking back, this place really is strange. Is this world casting some kind of spell on us? Or have we just stopped using our brains because of how low the average intelligence is here? Maybe I should ask one of the locals. The one visiting Montium right now. She might know something. Okay, wait, let me see how many there are. I want to see how many. There's 7. I almost said 6 because of this. Okay, so 3 more episodes and then 2 more story things. And honestly, this might just be like a really short stream. Because like, I don't think there's actually much else to do because, you know, the normal levels are like actually like, you know, I'm like actually like stuck there. I can't actually progress. So I'm like, oh well. Huh? What did you just say? Is her hearing impaired because her ears are so tiny? I asked if there was some kind of magic in this world that lowers intelligence. Is that why everyone's such fools here? Excuse me? You do realize that I'm the second in command of which court? Are you calling me a fool too? Is that so? Sorry, my mind's been a mess ever since that human showed up here. Are humans really that terrifying? Aside from their larger build, they don't seem like much. Well, don't judge based on their appearance. Okay, bro, that's easy for you when you've never had to deal with them before. I suppose not having enough information on them definitely makes them a wild card. It might not be a bad idea to just learn about them just in case. Okay, Elena, let's hear it. Tell me more about what humans are. They're cunning, ruthless liars. That won't get us anywhere. You have to be more specific. How should I put it? Humans are always prepared. It's like they have no idea what's coming, but they're constantly planning for the future. What do you mean? Okay, take insurance, for example. It's mind-blowing how many different types there are. What's the big deal about insurance? That doesn't seem out of the ordinary, does it? They've got insurance for health issues, for home caving in, for financial losses, even for getting scammed by insurance itself. And then there's travel insurance, car insurance, boat insurance, airplane insurance. How does anyone manage to pay for all of that and still have spending money left? That is quite a lot. Are these humans just overly anxious by nature? Yes, that's why we lost to them. All we did was fly through the sky, and their automated missile shot us down. They're the kind of freaks who even have alien invasion insurance. Missiles. So they take a lot of precautions. Yes, that's not that phase. Not to mention, they say they'll serve sausage stir fry for dinner, but then they slap some braised black beans on your plate instead. They're ruthless. I mean, what they put on their menu might change depending on the situation. Shut it. Like you wouldn't be annoyed if you were anticipating some sweet potato fries, but got macarons instead. But wait, are all humans the same? What if the one at Ron City isn't as bad as you think? I just bonked her head. Well, have you never met a single decent human there? All I'm saying is that you haven't even met them properly. Do you really need to be this scared already? That's... Sheesh. You're right. There were a few good ones. I did come across a few humans who were reasonable and were even more intelligent than I was. But there were few and far between. 99% of the humans I met were evil. I thought you spent your time there in some prison. That's probably right, don't you think? You only experienced the ones who locked you up. That's, each individual is bound to be different. Just as some witches are fools, some sprites are clever. That truly matters in recognizing those differences. Oh, okay, wait. What truly matters is recognizing those differences and making the most out of them. So pull yourself together. You and I still have a plan to carry out. Over on metal folding chairs. the way that they have like the legs, it's like it doesn't. Dude, this looks like a joke. Like I can't take it seriously, man. It's like even this is like goofy. They're just not an advanced civilization, right, Han? Let me go back. I'm gonna take a screenshot for a friend. Okay. I can't find them. Okay, I found them. Freaking out sound like this. Huh, they're not an advanced civilization, but this one is still pretty sharp. I'll have to plan out my betrayal perfectly later. Excuse me? Huh? Or nothing. Bro. This is really helpful. Why is my cat Where is he? What is it? Bro, this cat is over here like just like yelling like something's happening. And then my other cat woke up and was like looking at him like, bro, you good? Okay, oh, I'm glad. So what now? Have you come up with a good idea or something? More or less. First I need to face this head on. I have to figure out what kind of person that human is. Okay. Mayor's disciplinary measures. Suppression unit chief. What are you doing here? Mayor, preparations to intercept the human are complete. We're standing by, ready to move out anytime. I thought you'd be cowering in some corner, but it looks like you're holding firm. I just follow orders. Also, the chief secretary told me to stand ready, since orders could come down at any moment. Amelia said that. Yes. You're very sharp, Amelia. What are your orders, Mayor? Shall we move out now? First, send out the drones to assess the enemy's strength. Observe how they respond and send data to the analysis unit. Understood. Chief Kana. Yes? You're originally from the assault unit, right? That's right. We were an unstoppable frontline unit. Charged. We were the first to get crushed by those human bastards, though. Yeah, you and I we're both from completely different backgrounds, aren't we? You come from a combat background, while I was in the military research. Doesn't it bother you to have to take orders from someone like me? Have you ever regretted becoming the suppression unit chief? What do you mean? Is this some kind of loyalty test? Excuse me, give me some credit. If I were going to test your loyalty, I would do it more discreetly. True, knowing you, you'd probably seize my personal computer and call it security check. Exactly. have I ever regretted it, you ask? I'd be lying if I said I never have. But it's not the nature of trust in a commanding officer. Some orders you find questionable, but you follow through anyways. A soldier isn't a soldier for nothing. Insubordination is something you wrestle with until it's an absolute last resort. More often than not, orders that seem illogical now end up making sense later. I've seen plenty of comrades thrown into a space brig for jumping to conclusions and committing insubordination. Oh, really? Yes, especially your orders, Mayor. They are hard to make sense of a lot of the time. I'm not getting documented. Bro, I'll think about it. Still, you're a war hero, Mayor. No matter how questionable the order may seem, I'll see it to the end. Bro. Bro, what are these guys doing, man? Okay. Why is that? Honestly, you've accomplished more than even the propaganda unit's vanguard officer. You saved all of us even without a combat background. Damn, Rone's in the back. No past victories or honors measure up to what you've accomplished. Of course I'd follow your every command. Oh, I wasn't feeling all that great, so that was nice to hear. Okay, I won't dock your pay for what you said earlier. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is for you. What is this? Flash drive? This is from the Intel Unit Chief. What's inside? This is a summary of the enemy intel based on the footage from the hidden camera placed on Agent Rone. I'm not sure how useful it will be though. Seems like the human has a bit of empathy and a grasp of modern technology. They even recommend some countermeasures might be worth checking out. Oh, really? Oh, Mayor, my Mayor, this...
会議を開き直すなんてどうしたんですか、市長様。
You're convening another meeting? What are you thinking, Mayor? Didn't you run off in embarrassment earlier after all that shows, after sulking and whining? Okay, well... Pretty sharp remarks coming from a mere medical unit resident. Fine, whatever. I admit I looked pathetic earlier. I'll own up to that. But Can anyone here say they weren't pathetic? Did any one of you have anything useful to offer when I asked for ideas? No, you all just hesitated and didn't know what to do. Exactly. Just as you have nothing to say, Mayor. Mayor, the chief units. The unit chiefs have nothing to say to you either. We're all petty and worthless. Don't lump me in with all of you, Amelia. Why do you think I convene another meeting? Yo, that's the difference between me and you, okay? In the end, I actually come up with something. You figured out how to deal with the human? Yes, I've got an idea now. I've relayed my orders to Chief Kanna and deployed her. Suppression at Chief. So it's war again. For now, we have to take an aggressive stance. We use human tactics to take on a human. They shot us down as soon as they saw us too. So we'll return the favor and strike first this time. Didn't we invade them first? They didn't know that then, though, did they? We intend to invade them, but they are the ones who threw the first punch. That's true. They did manage to sabotage a spaceship into space with some weird program virus. But do we really need to fight again? Can't we just talk to them? Mayor, are you laughing sheepishly because you got blindsided with a question from another? Blindsided with the question without actually reading their report? Jeez, I read it, okay? That's why we will have talks. That's why we will have talks. Excuse me? What are you? We are going to fight. And we are going to have talks. We will do both. And we win both. Like how so strategy is not supposed to be. If we beat the humans in battle, we'll just capture and freeze them. Given the special conditions, at least that method is the only way to properly neutralize the human threat. If we lose, then we'll talk. The humans won't listen. They'll hear us out, even if we were hostile at first. No matter what you do, those who are open to listening will listen, and those who aren't never know. Given that, why should we humble ourselves from the get-go? It just sounds like a half-baked, if it's meant to be, it'll be planned. Are you sure you thought this through? If we're to get through this with talks, then that should be the first option. Listen. I don't pretend to be good. If anything, I admit I'm the villain here. I use others and always think of betraying everyone. The thing with the forehead is like, think. But you know what? My city, Monetium, I will not have it kneel in humiliation from the start. I refuse to have the denizens Vested bow their heads to neither sprite nor human. I am the mayor here. If they want to have talks, they'll have to either look up at us or stand with us on equal footing. We carved out a place for ourselves in Elias. Sure, we milked the sprites for all their worth to get this land and power, but the world was never fair anyways. We use any means necessary to get what we have now. You do whatever you can. That's the way it works here. That's why I'll choose the path that is most effective and advantageous for us. Yes, that's all good and all. But if only works if we succeed, right? Worst case scenario, we'll end up doomed. If I fail, I'll go down alone. If I fail, just turn your backs on me. Tell the human that I made you do everything. I mean, it's true, isn't it? Not to mention, that's how you all felt from the start. I would have felt the same in your shoes. But if we first prove we're not to be underestimated and only engage in talks, even a human won't dare look down on us. At least considering all the possible outcomes I've accounted for. Mayor. Fine. Not too shabby. As always, Elena, you're no pushover. You rescued our kind, which gave you an advantage, but it wasn't the only reason why you were chosen as our leader. Okay then, does anyone have anything else to add? No? Okay, I guess that's so you don't keep on accidentally pulling their cheeks. Okay, then we'll do it my way, yes? Mayor, all unit chiefs have expressed their approval. Good, it's unanimous. Now that's the Monetium way. Mayor, she's kinda on comms. She's about to make contact with human. She's requesting an operation code. Operation code. Freedom interchange. Execute. Did Elena achieve what she dreamed of and longed for? Only she knows how she truly feels. But whatever the outcome, she would have been content. Elves. The first guest to arrive in Elias, a race that once lived in the glory and intergalactic conquest. But now they wander in Elias too busy adapting to the new reality. They have been waiting for a day to return to their home dimension, only to discover that monsters in the home dimension that which they long for yet also dread had followed them here. So they made a decision not to go on a bended knee for now. Forever weighing pride against what's effective and advantageous. This is how they began to assimilate into Elias. For that is the nature of elves. Woo. Stop watching. Like, bro. Where's the lobby thing? Okay, wait, wrong one. Okay. Between the buildings. Dude, what? Okay, wait a minute. I just realized I have like my energy like completely full and I haven't been using it. So I should probably do that. Okay, wait. I am going to do this. 200 out of 320, yep. Strategist for combat.
私の
My
名
name.
前はエレナ。
Elena.
そうなら正式な契約も結ぼうか。
I know, let me paste this in my little thing. Didn't I do... Oh yeah, I did this for like the weapon, the card yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna just paste this in my little... Here's my thingy. Okay, bro, I'm like scrolling so far down. And I guess it makes sense, right? Okay, I don't know how far low down. I'm just gonna paste it. Alright, so now I can build her, right? For the next thing, right? Next thing will be in 12 days, but who did I just grind this on? Okay, I can make like a little plan thing, right? Okay, let me open my little text document here. I think I could have 8 composed ones, right? It's probably just 8. If there's 9, then it's like crazy good, but like I think there's only 2 red ones, right? Yeah, there's only 2 reds, which is 1 star here and velvet. So let me see. Okay. Where's Amelia? Okay, Amelia's blue, like back. So it is velvet, Papula, and then I would go Elena, like obviously like it's her event. It's probably, the boss is probably built around her, or at least something like that. I want to borrow an Aya, and then what next? Trickcal or Jade? Gotta check what they actually do. AoE magical damage. Snares 2 close enemies. Okay, so she's AoE. It's Jade's single target, because if she is, then it's better to build single target. No, it's AoE. Powerful AoE, Jade Force modifier. SP recovery. Might be useful. I can't tell the difference. I'll probably just build Jade because I prefer her over Trickcal. And those are the greens, right? The middle ones, yep. Okay, so I'll do Jade. Okay, and for backline would be Amelia. Well, I mean, okay, Scylla spelled like that. And then Picora, I think. Though Picora can probably be replaced with Melina, if I don't have enough time to build, so she's probably last. I have my little, like, plan here. Okay, wait, actually, I should probably not focus on building tier 7 gear, because I might be able to get a bunch from playing through like the main thingy, right? So I'll focus on building the characters that don't have stuff yet. So I guess Elena's first, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because like it costs less of like the things, right? Bro, this is ridiculous, man. This is group chat I'm looking at in Discord, and there's just 7 people streaming. And it's like all the people in the thing are streaming, like, you know, they're doing it for the joke. Okay. I mean, I have those. This might be... Okay, I'll do this. I don't need those. So these are ready, these are not. It's kind of dumb, like the way that I'm that's like do the gear. I have to like make sure like what's that called? Like I have to make sure that the ones that I'm like getting are not like doubling up, right? So like I'm like getting like 2 things I need at once. I guess that's just like the optimal way to do it, right? I'm getting close to using all the energy. Here's the thing, right? I used to buy like this much energy a day and spend another 30 thing on like the purple one. But I think I'm not gonna do it right now because I think I'm in a pretty good spot, right? Oh yeah, what's funny is that the Dimensional Clash, I was in top 4% before, and then after I checked this morning, it said top 2%. Okay? There were cheaters in there. There were so many cheaters that accounted for 2% of players. Like, okay. Or at least 2% of players that are in the same leaderboard bracket, right? Okay, well, that's all my things. You know, I said I was gonna do like the 2 story things for like... I mean, it's just 2 episodes. I'll do them, okay? Bro, she looks dead as hell. Okay. Alright, that's 3 episodes then. Okay. Well, I guess I'm reading 3. The battle against Ifrit was slowly turning against us. As time passed, the smoke and heat from the flames pushed us deeper into peril. Hey, Elena, do something. Hey, don't worry, this was all part of the plan. Well, the factories at Monotheum are always hot, since the fire elementals are stationed here. But still, we couldn't ignore Monotheum's safety regulations and not install a fire suppression system here. And thus, my brilliant mind reached a conclusion. I simply had to raise the activation temperatures. Right. activation temperature of the sprinkler to an extreme level. What are you trying to say? At this level of heat, the sprinkler should activate. The moment Elena finished speaking, the automatic sprinklers emerged from the ceiling. Yes. Floor, wall, and walls spraying water. Ceiling, floor, and walls? That's wild, okay? What is this? It's cold. Stop it. How is that a state-of-the-art fire suppression? This is infuriating. To think I'd lose to those small fries. Small fries? We are the Sprite Queen and the Master of the Imbecile Order. Don't forget the Mayor of Monetium and her loyal secretary. You haven't seen the last of me. Don't think this is over. Bro, the sword is like gone. Leaving behind a long trail of flames if it vanishes. Well. For the raid, it kind of left on like a cliffhanger. I don't know, that ended pretty quickly. Oh well. Damn, she got away. Well, it's like, what are you supposed to do? At least that puts out the biggest fire for now. What an astonishing play on words, Mayor. That was so funny, what a pain in my chest. It's like my heart is flipping over, bro. Thank you. I was spared from being eradicated thanks to you. Oh, it's nothing, you know. I get back to work immediately. Time is money. Why are you standing around and catching your breath? Yes. The lad. Dude. Oh my lord. Well, how I look at it, this just seems like exploitation. Of course I'm exploiting them. Do you have any idea how much I provide for them? I gave their work, it's a fair trade. Then explain to me how exactly did you hire those elementals? Like I said before, these elementals were already being exploited in their hometown. I simply provide them with better working conditions and lured them over here. That's right, the elementals chose to come work here. The only ones forced to work in the factory is the elf supervisors. Not to mention that these elementals are just playing around in the factory. Playing. They're elementals, you know. They just lounge inside machines and relax, and provide energy while the automatic system does this. Well, the power plants are even better for elementals. It's basically an amusement park, even at the hydropower plant. Water elementals ride water slides and roller coasters and generate energy for the grid. Bro. Exactly, just like speechless. Is that even possible? They're the pinnacle of pseudoscience brought to life. Trying to understand them is a lost cause. It's a rule of thumb to skip the detailed explanation. That's just how magic works. The elementals ride amusement parks rides all day, and us elves use the energy created to power the city. That is the brilliant industrial revolution led by me, Mayor Elena of Monetium. I think she's telling the truth. Look at the elementals' faces. They all seem bright. Isn't that just because they're fire? Oh my god, be quiet, man. Human humor is kind of shown. That was better! That's not just bad humor, it's downright disgusting. That was better than what Elena said. That was so much better. I'm gonna cry. Why are they so mean? Why are they so mean to me? You're a fan of Elena's wordplay earlier. The quality of humor is determined by who's telling the joke. Dude, I almost just swore. Okay, now. Alright, is everything settled now? We send this proper sugar again? What's the difference between sugar and saccharin? You can't make baked goods of saccharin. Alright, I get it. Why are you yelling? Dude. Sprites are always so demanding. Mayor, suppression unit chief, what is it? Ifrit, she fled to the steam power plant. What? What are you doing? I told your driver towards the elemental mountain range at friends securing the island. My apology. Wait, did she say island or am I like the inside? I'm like losing my mind. The steam power plant? Then could it be you're catching up? You're quick to catch on. If it must have gone to recover her strength, and she'll undoubtedly wreck the place afterward. Then kicking out the factory achieved nothing. If the power facility takes damage, the entire factory district will stop functioning. Sugar supplies won't resume either. It looks like we'll have to lend them a little bit more help. Sorry for the misunderstanding earlier. We just assumed you guys were up to something bad, so we kept hesitating. Bro, there's nothing to worry about. Those kinds of doubts can be useful for gaining political leverage in future negotiations. To be a true politician, you must not use everything to your advantage. Yeah, like, when said out loud, make your intentions too obvious to be effective. That might be true for humans, but sprites aren't that shameless. You put me off. This just means that we're cool-headed. You should be glad, we're letting this slide. No, it means you've betrayed so many times that you've stopped caring what happens to you. Watch your mouth. Deep inside Mayor Elena's heart sleeps the heart of a fragile young girl. You take that back right now. Mayor, isn't this urgent? We need to issue defense order. Alright, Amelia, stop saying embarrassing things over the comms. Bro. Report the situation. We set an emergency defense line, but if it broke through about 30 minutes ago. You couldn't hold her off. Drones and robots broke down due to overheating. Common units couldn't get close enough due to lack of fireproof armor. What do you mean? Fireproof gear was distributed 6 months ago. Turned out only the helmet lining was fireproof, so it didn't help much. Darn it, we should have outsourced them. Embezzling funds and deriving defective gear, we can't trust our own kind. Bro. But what is this? No one can stop me now. I'll burn down your precious little factories too. He's too hot. Pull back the units, I'll handle this. Mayor, you can't. This was the suppressionist mistake. I'll take responsibility. As expected, your sense of responsibility is unmatched, Chief Kana. I'm just a spy, so I'll step away. Rene? No, just kidding. I'll fight too. I was trying to slip away. Why nearly sharp-eared human? Yeah, you said you'd help. Like, excuse me? Fierce flames engulf the area. Power, fire. Ifrit, you little. How much fire has she absorbed from the fire plant? From the power plant. Bro, I'm losing my mind. Looks like even she can't control it anymore. She's completely lost it. At this rate, getting closer with, to her will be impossible. Well, Urban, can't you weaken her with magic or something? Well, since she's a fire element, so maybe something like water could stop her. But I should have paid more attention to when Ashura and Nur taught magic. Bro, don't look at me like that. Sprites use magic instinctively. I've never thought studying theories could come in handy. It's not just me, you know. Stop glaring. If it's water, I have an idea. What's the idea? When Ifrit first appeared, a fire broke out. The factory district. Oh my. The firefighting unit left behind their equipment when they retreated. We can use that. Like a fire truck. That could be useful. Hannah, get the firefighting equipment immediately. Yes, Mayor. Bro, we're gonna hose her down. It's ready. Operate the fire hose and fire away. Aqua. Come on. Okay. Did she really have to shout something that embarrassing? I told you deep inside Mayer's heart sleeps the soul of a fragile young girl. I just can't help but find it too adorable. I'd say she's far from being a fragile young girl. Oh, who cares? Look, that's all that matters. I want to do it too after all, Elena. It's my turn. You think that looks cool? Ah, what are you doing? That was cold. You think you can stop me from mere water stream? This isn't looking good. The power is so strong the water just instantly evaporates. Ah, run. We only made her angrier. Using groundwater, huh? The ground's shaking. What are you doing? There's more than just groundwater beneath us. Ever thought about what lies even deeper? No way she's trying to drop magma. What? If she does that, this entire place will explode. You have to stop her no matter what. Otherwise, the power source of Monoxium and all the sugar in Sprite Kingdom will be gone. Bring the endless... it will bring the end of time to the other strongest to rule all. Okay. Let's ignore Erpin's nonsense and try focusing on what to do. There must have a reason for setting Erpin and me together. Bro. The water camp did have some effect on her though. It just wasn't enough to deal huge damage. The real issue is the quantity. What's the place with a massive body of water in the Sprite Kingdom's farmland? No, that's too far. It's steam power plant. Wait, a power plant? Elena? Yeah, where's the water elementals? Didn't you say there was a hydro power plant? Yeah, but why? Is the power plant built near a waterfall or something? Does it have a dam? Well, duh. Hydroelectric powers work by using differences in water levels to generate. No time to lecture. Let's lure Ifrit there instead. It has to be nearby. Oh, that might work actually. Let's use the fire hose to lure her. Okay, this might work actually, yeah. Okay, yeah. Bro. So annoying. Now run this way, hurry, follow me. Okay. What is this place? Why are you so surprised? That waterfall is massive. It's the Great Waterfall of Elemental Mountain, although the power plant makes it look a little unsettling. Oh. That hydro plant is a genius design and created by yours truly. It's ingenious and inefficient. She simply didn't have time to consider the aesthetics. Efficiency always comes first, even if it means sacrificing appearance. Well, stop right there, bro. It's hot. I'd be a goner if that hits me directly. There's no time for banter. Alright, these little pests. Did you lure me near the water? This is bad. Alright, we're almost here. Fully open the floodgates to the hydropower plant. Mayor, if you do that, it'll cause a massive flood. Why are you planning to flood the entire area just to take down Ifrit? It's fine, I have a plan, just do as I say. Now I'm really nervous. She's a fire elemental and she'll try to avoid water by instinct. The only way to take her down is to fully open the floodgates and let the water swallow her. I already decided to trust you, so on your doubt now. Okay, done. Everyone grab onto anything nearby and hold tight. Whoa. Peak animation. Okay, a tremendous surge of water rushes in. Okay, just a little more. Don't you dare underestimate me, the noble fire elemental. I was always together with Elias, ever since it first awakened. You really think this flood can stop me? How ridiculous. Water boiling. Okay, well. Massive amount of steam spreads instantly, covering everything in a thick fog. This fog is uncomfortably warm. Well, did we defeat Ifrit? Can't see anything, how would I know? Bruh. Yachi managed to drench me. Not bad for a last-ditch effort. She's completely fine, did have no effect. It wasn't useless, she's back to her original form. If we can just land one more hit. Grab the fire hose. Oh no, you don't. Ah, it's hot. There's no way out of this. Amelia, cannot, bro, you protect me now. Airplane's nowhere to be seen, what do we do? Don't you have some kind of robot? It's in the underground maintenance facility at City Hall. It's gonna take some time to get here. Human, your species survives by looking out for each other, right? You hurt and sacrifice yourself for me. Bro, what? I'm begging you. It's a great honor to have an elf beg for help, you know? Human, fall for my words just this once. Stop clinging to my pants. Pause. Prepare to face the fury of my flaming sword. Well, Yo, it's Uri! Okay, man, I'm like... What the? Who is that? Only the... Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's enough. And who are you? Well, how do you not know? A rare beast riding a frog? I am an elemental, not a rare beast. Okay, so you see, even they confuse it. Like, come on now. What? You're an elemental? Elementals these days come out of nowhere. What are you, a frog elemental? First there was an elemental born from a melon. And then the other day I woke up and honeybees claiming they were elementals. Get out of my way. How dare a lesser elemental like you stand before the noble fire elemental. Stop bullying your friends and stop being so angry. Friends? I was never friends with these pests. Exactly. If you're some lesser elemental working in my factory, don't call me your friend, call me mayor. Be quiet, what kind of... Bro. Okay, right. Wow, you're gonna say that to someone who just came to help, right? Okay, in Elias, everyone is a friend. We should help each other and live peacefully. And if you don't, I'm going to step in. I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. So what? Are you going to croak and summon a frog army or something? How dare you talk back to a noble elemental? I'm not a frog elemental. I am a drizzle elemental. Drizzle. Once you stand in the gentle rain, you'll feel much more relaxed. I will make you happy. Dude. The sky suddenly darkens. One by one, raindrops start to fall, soon turning into a steady drizzle. Ow, it's cold! Do you think that's enough to put me out? I don't want to extinguish you. I just want to make you happy. Hey, rain elemental, don't you have anything stronger? Dump a heavy downpour on her all at once. I just want everyone to calm down and be friends. That's my only wish. This expression turns vacant as her form slowly fades in a drizzle. Friends, I see. Now. I didn't know. What the hell is that? Okay, well, she got sent back to her roost just from a little drizzle. Dude, what is that? She'd be the perfect elemental manager of the factory district. Something feels off. She endured the full force of the dam's water, but now, maybe she was already that vacant. Well, Rone, what the, you talking? You were here this whole time? Yeah, apparently. When things got dangerous, only showing up now. Spies should always remain hidden, gather intel. I was too scared actually. Well, noble elf. Huh? Noble elf. Are you talking about me? Is that elemental's name their ranks like noble elemental? Kind of suits me, don't you think? You should not fight either. From now on, we're all friends. She's the one who started it, I just fought back. Both sides are responsible in a fight. Bro, the frog. There must be a reason. Okay, there must have been a reason you didn't realize. Fine. I'll be more careful next time, okay? Why do I suddenly feel like sitting down and reflecting on what I did wrong? You're Ui, right? Thanks for the help. You could have seriously been hurt if you didn't show up when you did. It's okay, I'm just happy the fighting stopped. Elementals can be pretty stubborn, so if you ever need my help again, come find me by my pond. I think I just made a friend who looks very interesting. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, I guess it's finally over then, huh? Erpin, let's head back. Wait, Erpin, right, that's right. Where is Erpin? Erpin's gone. Kana and Amelia are missing too. Looks like they got swept away by the water. Okay, now. Yeah, uh-oh. We never find them. We can't let Erpin wander in the forest alone. Come on, why are you so worried? This land is their turf. No way they'd get lost, especially not the queen. Although a stranger like you would probably get lost if you were swept away. Is that so? So I can't shake this uneasy feeling. Epilogue. Okay, give me a moment now. Like, what? Okay, no, so you really did come. Of course I did. I pointed to successor as quickly as I could and came after you. Sending both Her Majesty and Master on a dangerous mission did not sit well with me. Looks like everything is already wrapped up. Did I wait too long for my most decisive moment? We couldn't find Murray or Mayo, so we're the only ones. Bro, the frog took the decisive moment from you. I see. I was at flood just now, by the way. I asked some elves for directions while they were retreating and almost got swept away. We had to flood the area to take down this noble fire elemental. You defeated a fire elemental with water? Talk about a brute force method. You mean we had other methods? Elementals can be subdued with binding spells. It's actually quite simple. I've never tried on a noble fire elemental, but I'm sure it would work the same way as the bakery. Wait, what? As my bakery's oven elemental? What? Maybe I should have bought a shirt instead. Anyways, where's Her Majesty? Why do I not see her? Oh well, she got swept away by the water. What did you just say? I entrusted you with babysitting Her Majesty and you just let her go missing? Babysitting? Didn't you send her with me because you trusted Urpin? I trusted her because you were with her. Try making an excuse that Urpin will find her way back just fine. Bro, I mean, this is your land. I mean, I'm sure she won't get lost, right? We would not know, but Her Majesty might. You never know. Her Majesty is... How could you be so careless? Elena, oh, help here? Typical human behavior, always trying to avoid responsibility. Aside from technological differences, your race might actually be more astute than us. Bro. Huh? What was that sound? Mayor, thank goodness I thought the radio was broken when we got swept away. Amelia, you're safe. That's my secretary. Wait, is Urpin with you? This suppression, unit chief is here, but, oh, the Sprite Queen is running towards us crying. Thank goodness. I'm so glad Master ended up stranded with someone else. You really don't trust Urpin, do you? It's not that I don't trust her, I'm just worried about her. Okay, she is the queen of Sprite Kingdom after all. At the fire zone. And head home and play some games. I mean, start repairing the damage. I'll send you the sugar as soon as we restock, so don't worry. Let's stay in touch. Wait, hold on. The steam power plant is wrecked. How can you even deliver on time? Well, I have to send it to you after repairs. Just get biosaccharin, yeah, whatever, for a month. No other choice. Surviving a month without sugar. What's the big deal? You stayed out after nearly turning the entire kingdom upside down over sugar. No, I mean, we didn't make any promises back then, I'm telling you. Be patient, you'll get more sugar. There's a huge difference between planned incident and unexpected one. Urpin hears about this. Is the reign of Saturn upon the Sprite Kingdom? We'll have to declare a state of emergency starting tomorrow. No. No. Jeez. I don't want this block. I want real baked goods. Bro. The point is sweet. If it tastes awful, it's fried, it's tough, my teeth won't survive on this. Think of it as a cookie and eat it. We won't even have enough time for class at this rate. We promise you'd study magic theories. Bruh. This is exhausting. Yeah, Urpin, stop whining and just eat them. You're not the only one suffering. All of Sprite Kingdom's eating this and holding on. Nope. What do you mean, nope? Those upper-class brats that live in luxury must still be stuffing their mouths full of soft, fluffy bread. But you're the queen. You're literally at the top of the upper class. But I don't think I've actually benefited from being part of the upper class. I have to beg just to eat a piece of bread. I go into battle without a single unit. Well, yeah, that's a bit too much. See, you think so too, right? What kind of kingdom treats its queen like this? There's no merit of being the queen. Even if her subjects, have to eat rock hard blocks? Shouldn't the queen at least be able to have some proper cake? I get you're the queen after all, but let's just say history hasn't been too kind to rulers that acted that way. What? History? It's just something I've read. Are you not going to eat it then? Are you just going to starve? That's not what I meant. Just eat it and make sure you get plenty of extra baked goods once the sugar shipment arrives. Really? Alright, just need to hold out for a few more days, right? How much longer do I have to wait? It'll be like 22 days, right? It's only been 2 days. Even longer. Okay, yeah, 20 more days. Okay, I was about right. Why are you screaming so loudly? By using that voice when you give speeches, you always mumble like an ant with no confidence. Okay, now. Sprite Kingdom seems a little chaotic. Something going on? There's something, yes, don't mind it. But I've heard it's about sugar, isn't it? How did you know that? Typical sprites. Last time I made a fortune by releasing sugar on the black market when things got a bit messy. Well, I'm going to condemn folks for seizing opportunity where they can. Everyone has their own reasons. Okay, anyways, you said it was useful information. Was it this useful? Okay, whoa. What is this useful information you mentioned? It's about the riches you asked for me to look into. The witch named Trickcal seems to be plotting something. Haven't the elementals been acting up lately? How do you... Yes, that's right. Elementals usually don't leave their areas. Think that seems strange to you? The Thorn Witch, Trickcal, seems to be behind that incident. You'd better be careful. I wouldn't want one of my important business partners disappearing. Trickcal is manipulating the elementals. Alright, sis. Keep me updated whenever you find more. Here's your payment as promised. Good, good. Yeah, seems like there's more than usual, I added a little extra on top of the usual fee. Oh, you want something else? Do you have any sugar to spare? Okay, that's funny. Okay, can stop watching now. Now I have like just enough currency to buy these things. Where are they? These two, right? So I'm not gonna buy them right now, right? Daily reset's gonna happen after I do my dailies. I'll see like how much more the reputation thingy I need, like, you know, and I'll just buy what's necessary. And then after a while, then I'll buy the rest, you know. I don't want to be like dirt broke on like currency, you know. But yeah, that's it for the stream. I'm done now. I'm finally done. I'm gonna get something to eat. So if you're still here, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in like 12 days or something. Have a nice day.